What is up, beautiful? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Zosha Alive. If you didn't fucking know, so today, guys, I am going to be doing like my current everyday makeup for you guys. Okay, so the first thing that I do, you guys, is I do my brows. I love doing my eyebrows first because I feel like if I do my makeup first and then my brows, it slips all over the place. I fucking hate that. So I do the brows first and then I frame the brows, and then if the brows come out good, it's gonna be a good day. You feel me? So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and pencil my brows in. I don't use any brand in particular. I just get a regular matte black pencil from the beauty supply store, and I just go ahead and pencil them in. Of course, you guys can see that my brows are groomed. Okay, I like to keep them groomed. I just use a little eyebrow razor and, you know, get them as thin as possible. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and pencil them in. Yeah, girl, you guys can see I like my brows pretty highly arched. I'm very particular about the way that my brows, you know, are arched. Actually, like, I got my makeup done the other day by a makeup professional, you guys, and I fucking hated it, to be honest with you. Like, I fucking hated it. She had my brows on a rounded shape and they were like 2 inches lower than what I have them right now. So that fucking sucked for me, and it just kind of like ruined my whole night. But you know, I digress. But yeah, girl, this is pretty much the shape that I go for. I don't like them too thick, but I like a bit of fullness at, you know, the peak, right at the front. Then I take my little brow spoolie, this brush right here, you guys, if you don't know what a spoolie is, and I just kind of pull the product this way, and then when the product gets on the spoolie a little bit, it gives you that nice gradient effect, as if you have your brows like micro shaded, micro bladed, and all that stuff. I go in an upward motion to kind of get the little hairs, and that gives it a really natural look. So like that. So yeah, girl, the next step that I do is I take some makeup wipes. I just get like really generic ones from the beauty supply store. So I just go ahead and kind of like shape a little bit. Kind of clean it up just a little bit before we're going to apply the concealer. Okay. So now when we go to apply the concealer, it's not a hot mess, you know what I mean? So the concealer that I like to use, I actually use 2 different shades. I'm gonna show you guys what I do. And I use a flat brush like this one. So the first shade I'm using is in color Pure Beige, which is pretty light, just to let you guys know. But if you're familiar with blending, like, you know, this is the shade. That's the shade. It's kind of a little bit light, but it's not like chalky white. It's still pretty warm. So yeah, so I just take it and get my brush in there, and this is the shade that we're going to use for the bottom of the brow. So just take your time. I need to take a little bit more because I didn't get enough, but you don't want to take too much. Since I have like a really strong angle on mine, I have to be careful about how I place my concealer, right? So I like to go in a downward motion like that. So the the bottom of the brow is now done, okay? And I'm just gonna bring this concealer shade in the middle of the brow in an upward motion like that, you guys. It just makes everything look way cleaner when you know, your brush stroke is super important with the whole face, but especially with the brows, because for me, like I said, the brows frame the face. So yeah, girl. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use, actually, this concealer is by MAC. It's in color day. It's beautiful where I am right now, and I just want to say, you know, when you look good, you feel good. And I just love doing my makeup for no reason. Sometimes I just sit in the house and I fucking do my makeup because it makes me feel pretty, and I feel good, you know. We don't need makeup, but it enhances the beauty that we already have, right? So here you guys see I'm just taking the same angle as we have our pencil in, and just, you know, place our concealer down. Like so. So yeah, the brows are done right now, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to foundation. You see, so if you put the foundation on first, everything's gonna be fucking slipping and sliding everywhere, and you don't want that. You want your brows to stay super nice and matte. So yeah, do the brows first, frame the brows with the concealer, and then you're gonna go in now with your foundation. So this is Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1. This is what I'm using right now in color shade Chestnut, okay? So I just take only one pump. I only start with one pump, and then I see how I feel that day, if I want to have more. I already moisturized my face and everything when I took a shower this morning, so I didn't need to do that before I did my makeup because I still, you know, the skin was still moisturized. So yeah, girl, I'm just blending out, and you can see pretty much one pump, like for everyday use, is good enough. I might take a little bit more just for my jawline, but let me see. In actuality, I really don't need to, especially like for every day. If it were a special occasion or something, I might. And now I have still product on my brush, so I'm just gonna take it and just blend out a little bit the concealer that we had up here at the forehead, but not adding any more product. Just blend it out really nicely. And you guys remember, I only took one pump, okay? That's why I love the foundations with the pump. Like, I'm not gonna lie, those are like my favorite bottles, the ones with the pump, is because I can kind of measure, you know, scale how much I need to use. So I completely used all of it on the back of my hand, and right now everything is looking perfect. Sometimes I do like to take and just go in with the little comb part and just kind of comb my brow, especially at this point where everything's kind of set, just to give it like more of a hair vibe. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add our concealer under eye. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead in with the MAC concealer again. I'm going to take the concealer right under my eyes, and I also take my concealer right along the side of my nose like that, and just a little bit under here. That's it. I wasn't too heavy-handed with it, but I know exactly, you know, you have to know your bone structure is the thing, okay? And then with this, I just like to go back in with the same foundation brush. And you guys can see I'm sharing it on top of my eyelid also. But the reason that I love to use the same foundation brush is it kind of tones the concealer down just a tad bit, and it helps give it a little bit of warmth. So that's it. So yeah, girl, I'm going to go ahead now and bake. So you just want to get your favorite loose powder, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead with mine, and I just have my little sponge right here. So you guys can see the motion that I'm using is a tapping, like pressing motion. I only put the loose powder where I have the concealer, so that's what you have to remember, okay? So really get in the crease of the eye up here. And I always like to get my smile lines because I smile so much when I'm out, and I hate for my makeup to look too, you know, creasy. So that's pretty much it. And you guys can see I put such a minimal amount that I don't even need to like dust it away. Like you can barely tell I put it on right now. Okay, the next thing that I'm gonna do after I bake is contour. This has to be my favorite part of doing my makeup because I love to show off my bone structure with my nose. So I just take a fluffy flat brush like that one. It's important the brushes that you use, okay? That's why I'm showing you guys all the ones. So now I'm just gonna take it, mira, and go upward, okay? So you guys see, I don't know if you can see the difference, but this side is contoured and this side is not. So it still looks pretty, but this side you can see it gives more like a shadow. And especially I love to bring it all the way up, you guys, right underneath my brow. So that helps give really the effect that the nose is super snatched, okay? And again, we go upward. And outward. Now you can see I went a little heavy right here. The only thing that you need to do is just blend it out. And what the way to blend it is you just want to keep going upward, because if you smudge it, it's going to look ridiculous. Just keep going upward. Now I could leave it like that, which is what most people do. Actually, like when I got my makeup done the other day, like I told you guys, the girl, she left it like this, but I love this little part right here to be contoured as well. I think it just gives me the cutest little divot in the nose. So yeah, girl, that's the nose that we want, okay? And you guys don't have to, but I do bring mine all the way onto my eyelids. Okay guys, so the next thing is I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. You guys already know, if you have watched my makeup videos before, I use this shit out of my lip liners to look like a little nub. So I can't even tell you which one this is. Is this my MAC or no? I don't know. But yeah. And I like to overline my lips just a little bit, okay? So just the thing is, take your time, and you wanna pull your lips in like that so it shows where, you know, your regular skin and your lip starts. Because when I first started to line my lips, I kind of had trouble, like, where should I line it? Inner or, you know, outer? But I like that super pouty look, so I line it just a little bit over. See, like that, you can already see the difference. And the top one, if any time I will tell you guys to take your time while you're doing your makeup is lining your lips, because, you know, when you're talking to people and stuff like that, that is like the one thing that they look at is like your, you know, your lips and stuff. So you don't want your lip liner to be crooked, because that's just gonna throw off the whole look. If you do make an error lining your lips, the best thing that I can suggest to you guys is go in with your flat brush and maybe a little bit of foundation. Let me just show you guys super. So yeah, girl, you just would take the flat brush and just kind of clean it up a little bit, you know, like that, okay? But I didn't really make mistake today, so I don't need to do that. But yeah, girl, so the next thing that we're gonna do, normally on every day, I don't really powder my face. I will leave my, you know, my skin like that and just do the loose powder. But just for the sake of the video, this is MAC and NW45 color. This is my shade. You see how perfect it is to my skin? So the only thing that you want to do is just do your cheeks and maybe your forehead a little bit and right under here. That's it. You don't need to touch where you had already the loose powder. You get it? Okay. So I'm going to put my mascara at this point, especially since we've already did our loose powder, because you don't want to do mascara before loose powder, because the loose powder is going to get all over the mascara and then your eyelashes are going to be fucking white. That doesn't make any sense. The matte has to be matte. You see what I mean? So why I'm showing you guys, everything is in order. Like I have the shit down to a science, okay? So now I put my mascara and I just kind of let that set for a little while I'm going to go ahead and finish up my lips. And even though we're going to be wearing falsies, I just like to get my... So yeah, girl, I'm going to go ahead and finish my lips. I found these products the other day and I fucking love them. They do get a little bit dry, but I love a good matte lip. If you love matte lip, like, comment below. I love a matte lip just like you, because I love the glossy look. It's fucking sexy, right? But for every day, let me tell you guys, you go outside and you have lip gloss on, the hairs are like sticking. Like, I always wear my hair long and my hair is like sticking to my lips, and then I need to move it and then the lip gloss is streaking. Like, I know it's a no for me. So on an everyday basis where I'm not getting dressed up really fancy and everything like that, I love a good matte lip. And I found these products. They're from a brand called Amuse and they're called Fluffy Lips. This is what it looks like. Okay, that's what the bottle looks like. See? So this is in color, I got all the colors. I should do a swatch video. This one is called Peter. Okay, they have like the cutest names for them, but yeah. This one is called Peter, like Peter Rabbit, like Peter Fluffy Rabbit, bitch, like fluffy lips, pillow talk. Okay, so this one is a beautiful, beautiful mousse color. So this is what I'm gonna be wearing today. And for some reason, I don't know, it smells really pretty. It smells like mousse to me, like chocolate mousse. So yeah, girl, I went ahead and grabbed some lashes. If you guys don't know, I actually do sell lashes. These are my lashes. This one is called Gangsta Girl. Okay, this style, let me show you. But yeah, girl, it's so fucking pretty. I love these lashes so much. I'm not just saying them because they're mine, because look how 3D they are. I don't know about you guys, but when I go into the beauty supply store, I don't be finding the 3D ones. And I love super duper fluffy lashes. Like, these aren't even like the fullest that I have, you know, the fluffiest, but like for every day, I like something like this where it's fluffy and 3D, but still a little low key, you know, depending on what I'm doing for that day. So I use hair glue, which I probably fucking shouldn't, but I just apply it right onto the lash. I know some people have like different methods, but you don't want to put too much, but you need to put enough to where it's gonna fucking stay. Let me see if I can show you that much, okay? And then give it a second. By the time you the other one and come back, the first one should pretty much be ready. So the trick of the lashes is you want to look down to your mirror and you want the glue to be a little bit sticky, like not wet. And you want to start this lash where the fullness of your lash begins. That's the trick. Boom. Then you let it sit for like a second or so while you apply the other one, and then you press it. And make sure your hands are clean. That's the key part too. Make sure your hands are clean. Number one, you want it to be sanitary. And number two, you don't want the oils from your hand to hinder like the glue, you know? From bonding well, okay? Bitch. Pretty much we're done. You guys want to brush my hair with me? I got this unit from Amazon. Okay, let me show you this hair. It's so fucking pretty. This hair is super pretty, like. So yeah, girl, I'm really like in love with this hair. So let me show you guys a trick when I do my hair, right? And then I lay my baby hairs down. Something that helps it look like uber natural to me, and people always think is my hair, is I take and I kind of like bring this hair up so that it kind of like separates from the baby hairs. Okay, you know what I mean? So yeah, girl, kind of like just like that. And then we're just gonna brush the ends out. This hair is a 28-inch straight unit from Amazon, bitch. You wouldn't believe how much I paid for it. I actually left a review on Amazon on this hair. If you guys would like, just let me know and I'll like link it below. I don't know if I'm gonna fucking link it now. I don't want to promise. But yeah, girl, I I'm in love with this hair. Like, in love with it. It's so long. Like, true to length and everything. Nice and straight. And you guys know, hashtag low-key lazy bitch. I have never even flat ironed it, and I've been wearing it already for not really yet a week now, but yeah, I don't have time for that. And look how nice and straight it is still. Mira, straight. You see? So yeah, girl, let me go ahead and take my bandana off, and then we're gonna see the finished product. So yeah, girl, this is the finished look. I didn't even put jewelry, bitch, so. Mira, I love this color of lipstick. It's fucking bomb on me. Like, it looks like, what is the name? Peter Rabbit, bitch. So yeah, the hair is so fucking bomb. You guys see, it speaks for itself. Like, I don't have to say much. I didn't straighten it for like the whole week that I've been wearing it. It's been like crumpled up in a bun and everything, and it's still straight when I let it down. So let me get close so you guys can see. Mira, I love my baby hairs like super long like this. If you guys love your baby hairs like this too, comment below. Or if you want me to do like a hair tutorial, because I don't think I did a hair install for like a while. But yeah, girl, loving the beat, love the lipstick. If you want to hit me up for any lashes, I don't have a website or anything right now. I had an IG page, but girl, I had an issue with my IG because blah blah blah, my phone broke and okay. But yeah, I have like so many different styles of lashes. If you guys want to support me and get lashes from me, just let me know in the comments below if you fuck with your girl like that. But yeah, love the lipstick. You can add gloss if you want to. You know, to make it pop a little bit more, but with this particular color, I love the matte look. So this is a look for today.